That one egg was 40 eggs?
That's a big fucking pile of garbage.
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something?
Dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
It's still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
just kill some random dude.
If you want cheese, you get a milk.
You're waiting for pee.
No, I can hate on it. It sucked. Boners.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to another brand new episode of Plotty Time. This week, we are rounding out the top 5 games we reviewed of 2025. How do you guys feel?
I feel fucking amazing.
I can't wait to hear them because last week's was shockers.
I know, right? Can you believe BioShock 2 Minerva's Den made it into the top 5? That was crazy.
I made him in the tops. I made him in the bottom 5.
I made it in the episode. I'll give you that one.
It was top 5. Pretty sure it was top 5. That's how I remember it. Now so everybody else remembers it. It was cool.
Well, from what I remember, the stats are 2 me and 1 for Chump Slap and none for you. So
I don't think that's correct. But let's go ahead and we're going to talk about these 2 games here. One of them, classic. The other one was out on Wii U.
all right, what's number 2? Which one's number 2?
Oh.
Number 2, it's a game we covered August 7th, 2025. We gave it a total score of 39.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Man, in
August.
You got to give us a clue because that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I know.
It was episode 339.
That's
Hey,
that
such a
didn't help.
clue.
So narrows
Oh,
it
sorry,
down.
that didn't help. Okay, it's a one of the biggest series of all time. Started in NES days. This, I think, was Super Nintendo.
What the fuck? That just totally blew my mind.
Super Metroid?
No. Some might call it the last installment of a series of fantasy books.
Fantasy books?
The last
The last
fantasy.
Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy IV. You got it, Chump Slap.
Okay.
Can't
Why do you
believe
say
you guys
last?
didn't get that.
Final.
I was hoping you'd connect the dots, and you didn't.
Final
I guess
Fantasy
my clues
IV.
were
That's another
too good.
Scientist pick, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have fucking done it. It's way too much information.
I know. That's trying why I picked them. But that was a good. Final Fantasy IV is still one of my favorite games of all time.
It was neat.
Probably top 5 games I played in my life.
We didn't do the first 3 Final Fantasies.
Yes, we did.
Did we really?
Yeah. There's a Nintendo episode we did with them.
Oh, okay.
We should do one of those Nintendo or Sega episodes again. There's a lot of Sega games I could really dig into.
I'm sure you'll pick one when you don't really feel like doing research one time.
Yeah, we could
Well, I still got to do
a
some research.
We could do a Sega draft coming up this year. Look out for it.
No, but we haven't done one where we did like 10-minute talks about the game stories because they weren't involved anymore. We haven't done one of those in a while. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV. Still one of my favorite Final Fantasies.
I do kind of remember the story too.
Yeah, they go to the moon and try and stop him from taking over the planet because they want to destroy everybody on the planet to bring his race back.
Yeah. And then there's some sack moves and you're like, oh, they come back to life at the
Yeah.
end. Like, what?
Not all of them, but most of them come back at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the twins turn themselves to stone. They come back at the end.
Yeah.
Tella dies, but
Yeah.
casting Meteor to try and fight the bad guys. Yeah, it's a good
Oh, yeah, I
game.
remember that. Yeah. Good
I
character
remember
development.
most of those things, for sure.
Remember playing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I'm lying.
I'll probably go home and play it one of these times now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. It's one of the last fantasies.
Yeah, one of the last fantasy stories. The Final Fantasies. You guys get it.
I get it.
Let's
but
play
why'd
a clip.
You changed last. You changed final, but you didn't change fantasy.
I couldn't think of another word for fantasy. So let's just, you don't have to explain that. We'll go right to the clip. It'll be great.
Do it. Then save it.
Yeah. Anyway, when Rosa wakes up and is better, she's like, a guy named Golbez has been manipulating the King of Baron, and he's the one that actually wants the crystals. And now they have the fire and the water crystal, and she doesn't know what they want to do. And then they're like, well, let's go stop him from getting the other crystals. The next one is the wind crystal and Fable.
Yep.
And there's a little scene here where Edward kind of is dealing with his grief and Anna's death. Won't talk about that much. It's not plot heavy, but it's a character thing. And then on the way to Fable, they get to this part where they have to melt some ice, and Riddy is afraid of fire. So they talk her into overcoming her fear of fire because of the town blowing up earlier, and do that. And they climb up this mountain, and they end up running into a monk whose name is Yang, who's being attacked by a big bomb, which is just an elemental kind of enemy. And you help him. He joins you. You fight him off. And Yang eventually figures out that this was a trick to get the monks out of Fable so the Baron can attack Fable, and now they got to go.
Classic Baron.
Yeah. So they rush back to Fable, and they start preparing, and then Golbez attacks. But they start locking themselves in the castle and stuff for a siege, and then...
They just keep falling back.
Yeah. But then eventually, one of the monks just goes and opens the door and lets Golbez in. He had a guy on the inside the entire time.
That motherfucker.
So that motherfucker. So you retreat to the Crystal Chamber, which is part of the game, whatever. And guess who walks in?
Golbez.
Close, Kane.
Shit.
And he's going to fight somebody.
Yeah, and he's going to fight somebody. He's like, I'm pissed. I'm kicking your ass, Cecil. So
What's
Kane and
Cecil do?
fight. Cecil kind of betrayed the kingdom.
I guess, but Kane should know.
No, maybe there's something going on here. After Kane beats up Cecil, Golbez walks in and he orders Kane to go grab the crystal.
Oh, Kane's under Golbez's control.
So Kane goes up and grabs the crystal, and then they grab Rosa. They're like, hey, Cecil, we know you like Rosa, so we're taking her.
Smart.
And then they kind of leave. And then Cecil wakes up and he's like, that's it. I'm going down and I'm going to go rescue Rosa. And then we got to protect the last crystal, but I don't know which order we're going to do that in.
Okay.
And they're like, well, we need an airship, so why don't we sneak into Baron and steal an airship, and then we can do that. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. So they get in a boat.
It's the only way to get to Baron.
Yep. Yang, Edward, Rydia, and Cecil, I believe, are the four here. I tried to keep who was in the party, but...
Yeah.
And then, as they're boating their way to this next place, they get attacked by a huge sea serpent named Leviathan, destroys the boat, and everybody gets separated, and Cecil wakes up on a beach by himself. Kind of blows up the whole planet, saving Rosa and stopping the crystal.
Isn't he back at this place he blew up?
Yep. He walks into the town of the place he attacked in the beginning of the game, Mysidia.
Oh, that one. Okay.
And everybody, of course, is pissed at him. And he eventually gets to the elders, and he kind of explains the situation, how he knows the Baron is evil now, and he wants to stop them, and he wants to become good.
Like how much time passed here?
I would guess a couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
At most.
Okay.
At most.
They're like, all right, we're over it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
well,
watch yourself.
The
counselor.
elders of the town tell him that he can atone for his crimes by going to Mount Ordeals, where there's trials there, and people who go to the trials usually don't come back.
Fair.
And he's going to send two little wizards with you, Palom and Porum, and they're going to help you on your way up the mountain. So they get to the Mount of Ordeals, and they climb up, and they run into the sage Tella, who has made his way there.
How the fuck did he get there?
When he, on his quest to go find Golbez, he realized he didn't have enough power, so he went onto the Mount of Ordeals to try and gain more power.
To find Meteor.
Yep, to spell Meteor,
Right,
so he can finally cast it. And they get to the top of the mountain, and here's your encounter with one of it. There are elemental fiends in the game. The fiend of Earth is Scarmiglione, and he attacks you.
So there's a fiend for each crystal.
Yes,
Okay.
you can look at it that way.
Right.
And I think it's kind of interesting. You might not, but each of the fiends is named after a demon from Dante's Inferno.
Oh.
I think that's cool.
I thought it was cool. It didn't mean to sound.
It sounded like you're like,
It sounded pretty condescending.
yeah.
Oh.
After you beat Scarmiglione, you go. That's why it sounds Italian.
Okay.
Cecil goes in and he gets to this chamber of light, and he eventually has to fight a version of himself.
Oh, classic shadow battle.
Yeah, but the key to winning this battle is not attacking.
Oh,
Ah.
spoiler.
Okay.
If you play the game and you attack, you will lose.
Interesting.
But
Like, how'd you supposed to figure that out? Did they tell you while you're playing, or?
it kind of is in the dialogue
Okay.
of how it goes on, because you're atoning for your stuff and whatever. And eventually you win and you become a paladin. You're
Nice.
like a righteous warrior. And as you do that, it sparks the memory in Tell, and he remembers all his magic,
Sick.
which is kind of cool because up until that point, he only has specific ones. And then after this, he has all of them, including Meteor, but he doesn't have the magic to cast it, like the MP high enough to cast Meteor.
Oh, he just like got all the power because he was there when you kicked the ass of the demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, all right, we're ready to get to Baron and fight Golbez.
Beautiful.
So they go back to Mysidia, and he tells this legend. They tell him this legend of about a dragon, which has to do with the end of the game. And they're like, well, we can go down the Devil's Road. It brings you right to Baron. And so you go there. And while you're in Baron, you run into Yang.
Oh, nice.
But he's also seems bad here because he's like, hey, guards, come here. He doesn't remember anything that happened after the boat crash.
Convenient.
Yeah. Well, then you find out that he's been brainwashed by the Baron or Golbez to attack you when you eventually break the thing. And he's like, well, they gave me keys to sewers, so I can go through the sewers and get into the castle.
Sweet.
So you do that. You go in there. You fight a couple bosses. You get to the king, and here you fight the water fiend, Cagnazzo, because Cagnazzo is disguised as the king.
Oh, fucking another sneaky fuck disguised as somebody else.
Another sneaky fuck.
And after you beat him, an engineer called Sid come walking in. And if you played Final Fantasy, there's always a Sid. He's always an engineer.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And he's like, hey, I have this secret airship. We can get out of here. I want to stop the king too. Let's go. So they walk out of the room, and they walk into this hallway, and all the doors lock, and the walls start collapsing in on them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great.
No. So Palom and Porum here decide that they're going to turn themselves to stone and stop the walls. And that's what they do. They turn themselves to stone, sack move themselves against the moon.
Sack move.
So there's no sage that can go back and save them afterwards?
Maybe. So you get in Sid's ship, it's awesomely called the Enterprise.
Oh, nice.
And as you're flying away, Kane shows up on his airship and is like, hey, I got a deal for you. We'll give you Rosa back if you go and steal the Earth Crystal and give it to us. So,
Well, Cecil's like, yeah, okay.
yeah, he's like, all right,
It's
whatever.
like, fuck the world as long as I get her back.
Yep.
Aw.
When you get there, you eventually run into Edward again, but he's injured. He also survived the boat smashing, and he's injured in this town, can't go anywhere. He helps you. He helps you with his musical abilities, bard abilities, defeat a dark elf. And then
I just picture him being like, brave Sir Robin ran away. That guy.
good. It's exactly like that, except he's in a bed. And you go kill the dark elf, get the crystal from him, and bring it back to the town of Troya. And everybody's celebrating, like, yay, you beat the dark elf. We got our crystal back. And then Kane shows up, and Cecil's like, all right, here's your crystal. And he's like, no, you got to come to my tower and give it to me. That's where Rosa is. You follow me, we'll get there.
What a dick.
Yeah. It's kind of a dick move because you said if you get it, I'll trade you. But then he doesn't have it. So you get to the Tower of Zot. You fight your way up. You end up fighting some bosses along the way. And you give the crystal to Golbez at the top. And he's like, no, I'm not going to give you Rosa.
Oh, you fell for it.
Yeah. He's like, you're a fool. And he starts attacking you. And then Tella's like, no, this is it. And Tella snaps and casts Meteor and weakens Golbez. And Golbez is like on his hands and knees and can't fight. And it breaks the control that he had over Kane.
Oh, shit.
And Golbez runs away, and Kane's like, shit, I'm sorry. I was being mind controlled. And they're like, that's okay. And then eventually Tella dies because he just took too much out of his body to cast the spell to save you.
Oh, another sack move.
Yep. Another sack move.
Sack move.
You save Rosa. Kane's, of course, asking for forgiveness or whatever. On your way out, you fight the third fiend, Barbariccia, the fiend of air. The tower starts collapsing, and Rosa's like, hell, I got white magic. I'll teleport us out of here.
Nice.
She teleports you out there to Baron Castle, all the way back. And so this is where Kane stops a little door dump on you and says that Golbez is looking for the crystals. Now he has the 4 of the overworld crystals, but those 4 in the underworld. He needs all 8.
To get to the moon, I think he said something about that.
He
here.
wants to get to the moon for some reason. You're not exactly sure why, but he's like, we got to stop him. I know how to get to the underworld. So they go to the underworld, and when they get down there, they find the Baron's forces and the Dwarven forces underground fighting. Their airship crashes. They end up in the Dwarven kingdom, and he's like, Golbez already has 2 of the crystals. There's 2 more.
Jesus, calm down, Golbez.
Yeah, he's got 6 of the 8 he needs, and there's 2 more he's going for. And he's like, I'll let you into the crystal room here. You can protect it, whatever. You go into the crystal room. These magical dolls attack you. Just a boss in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But they kind of like were spying on you the whole time and following you and tell Golbez what it is. Golbez teleports in, and he's like, snagging the crystal. And he's like, I need the crystals to activate the Tower of Babel, and that'll get me to the moon.
God damn you, Golbez. So now he has 7.
Yep. He summons a shadow dragon, takes the crystal, and as you're fighting, you're getting your ass kicked, and all of a sudden, a dragon comes in, blows away the other dragon of power, and Rydia appears, and she's several years older.
What? How?
I'm going to tell you how, because she explains it right here.
Oh, good.
When she was attacked on the surface, the boat, Leviathan was there to take Rydia because she's a summoner, and she's the last one of her village.
Oh, he didn't attack him. He just wanted Rydia.
Yep.
Okay.
So he took her down and brought her to the Fey March, which is where the Eidolons and summoners live underground. And time flows differently there. So she is much stronger and much older.
Interesting.
Huh, very convenient.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have let her be a kid. They didn't really have to do that.
No, it makes sense why she's more powerful and shit now, though.
Yeah. She had white magic and she loses it now because she's just black mage summoner. Doesn't matter for anybody who doesn't play the game. He's like, well, there's one more crystal in the sealed cave. Maybe we can steal the 7 crystals from Golbez while he's going to get that one. And they're like, hey, that's not a bad idea. The dwarves say, we'll distract them. You can sneak into the tower and try and steal them. So that's what happens. And when you get there, you find out that all the crystals were taken to the surface already, and you got to escape from it. And you find out that they have these huge cannons hidden on the tower, and they're going to shoot them at the dwarves. And Yang's like, well, I'm going to stop this. You guys get out of here before the whole thing goes. I'm going to stand in front of the cannons and stop them.
Sack move again.
Another sack move.
Holy sack move, dude.
So you all jump from the tower, and Sid's airship flies in and catches you.
Oh,
And
thank
he's
God.
like, I fixed it. We're better. Let's go to the surface. Hold on. There's another sack move coming up.
Get the fuck out.
So when you're going up to the surface, Sid's like, we should just seal the underground. So he's stuck under there for a while, and we can have time to go to the crystals. And Sid's like, I got a perfect way to do it. I got a whole bunch of explosives. I'm going to jump off with it and close the thing.
Sack move.
That was wild, dude.
That was a great cue. That's what that was. Sack move. Okay.
So they're like, they're like, all right, now we got to go and try and get back underground. So they eventually do it. They just follow. There's another pass there. Doesn't matter. And they go to a town of Eblin and find it's been destroyed by Golbez. And they come across a guy named Edge, who's just a ninja. That's what Eblin's famous for. And he's fighting the Fiend of Fire, Rubicante. Eventually,
So what is this? This is the 4th fiend?
Yep. And then after that battle, Rubicante leaves. Edge joins up, and you have to fight through the Tower of Babel again. Mm-hmm. Through it, you've run into Edge's parents, who are just possessed by monsters now, and they're kind of evil, and Edge has to kill them. It's kind of sad when you play the game. You have to kill his mom and dad. Then you fight Rubicante, who is a sporting kind of guy, who heals you completely full, and then you can fight them.
Oh, yeah. So let's make it fair.
Yeah, because you fight him immediately after fighting the Queen and King.
That would annoy me if I was playing. I'd be like, no, come on, man.
After you beat him, you walk into where the crystal should be, and there's a trap door. You fall down.
Why didn't all these crystal rooms have trap doors?
I don't know. Would have saved a lot of time. Well, then you find out that Golbez is going, so you got to stop him. There's a bunch of shield shit. You go to the sealed cave, blah, blah, blah. You get the crystal. You fight Demon Wall, which is an awesome boss. And you have the crystal in your possession, and then Golbez takes control of Kane's mind again to steal it, and Kane does.
Oh, that piece of shit.
So then you go to Mysidia, and they start telling you the legend of the lunar whale. Like, you can get to the moon through the Tower of Babel. That's one way. That's how Golbez is going to get there. But there's also this ship called the Lunar Whale, which can get you there too.
It's a magic card now.
Yeah, I don't remember what it does.
I don't know. It's a vehicle, though.
Yep. But it travels to the moon. And then in the video I saw, there's a bunch of side quests you can do to get more spells and stuff, like summons for Rydia.
There's like all their ultimate weapons and shit, too.
Yeah, that's all just nut stuff. Then you can as soon as you're ready to continue the story, you take the Lunar Whale and you go to the moon. And you go to this cave and you run into a guy named Fusoya, who tells you he's there protecting Lunarians. They are a race who are on a red planet, and they came here and they wanted to go to the blue one, and they were waiting for some kind of time.
So they're Martians.
Sort of, yes. And they all are sleeping and waiting for the perfect time where they can wake up and go on the planet and not ruin everything or whatever. They're kind of like high technologically advanced, except one of them's still awake, and his name is Zemus.
He's on watch.
Yeah. He wants to kill everybody on the blue planet so they can go there and stop waiting.
I don't blame him.
He's like, that's what he wants to do. And Fusoya tells him that he sealed him away. And now Zemus has done just enough power that he's controlling Golbez to try and get the crystals and release Zemus so he can attack Earth.
Oh.
Is that the plan the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
That was why they were gathering the crystals.
Okay.
We're getting close to the end game here, Poppascotch.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Okay. Okay.
So you go.
I mean, I know.
You go back to Earth in the Tower of Babel, because that's where the ability to destroy the planet is. So you go fight your way up there, and you find out that Fusoya also sent somebody to the planet to try and protect it. His name was Kluya. Turns out that's Cecil's father. That's why Cecil has some special powers. He's part Lunarian.
Crazy.
Yep. And they're like, that's why Cecil has the power to defeat Zemus and why he's trying to stop him the whole time.
Okay.
So you go into the Tower of Babel's just this giant robot that can kill the thing. Then all the races get together, the dwarves, the elves, and all the things, and attack the giant while you and your whole crew jumps into the giant and tries to fight it. On your way there, you fight all 4 archfiends at the same time. The 4 fiends.
Classic. Refight the bosses.
Refight the bosses. You end up taking out the CPU of the giant robot. And then Golbez shows up, and Fusoya, who's on your team at this moment, tells Golbez, hey, buddy, remember. And he starts using magic to try and weaken the mind control of Zemus over Golbez. And Golbez eventually breaks his mind control here and you find out that he's also Kluya's son, which makes him Cecil's half-brother.
What?
He also has the power to defeat Zemus, which is part of why Zemus has been controlling him.
Oh.
That checks out. That's what I would do if I was a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then, of course, the giant starts to fall and stuff, and Kane breaks in to save the day, and it's kind of awkward because he just betrayed you again. And he's like, no, I'm not controlled by Golbez because you broke the control of the guy controlling Golbez. Now I'm free from Golbez.
Right.
Yeah. So we're going to go to the moon, and we're going to stop Zemus.
Perfect.
And you have your final party, which you're going to finish the game with right now, which is Cecil, Kane, Edge, Rydia, and Rosa.
All right.
So you go to the moon, you run into Golbez and Fusoya, eventually through a long, annoying cave, and they're fighting Zemus. And they cast like double meteor on him, and they can barely hurt him. And eventually they hurt him enough, and Zemus dies. But no, he comes back as even more powerful. His second phase.
Classic second phase.
Yep, Zeromus.
Always second phasing.
Yep, always second phasing. And Zeromus beats Fusoya and Golbez. And then your crew gets there ready to fight him, and all the people are starting to like kind of like spirit bombing, giving you their energy to try and fight You don't know what spirit bombing is.
Yeah.
And they're doing that, and he gives you and Golbez gives you the crystal, and he's like, you have the power to do it. So your whole team takes on Zeromus. You eventually beat him, and you stopped evil from taking over the planet.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Good job, team.
And then it goes on to what the people do after the game. Golbez and Fusoya guard the Lunarians on the moon. Not much more. Palm and Porum are alive. Someone went back and saved them.
Yeah, Yang survived too.
Yep. Edge becomes king. Rydia is a hero for the Summoners, and she runs that whole place. Yang becomes king because he survived too. Edward becomes king because he was a prince anyway. A lot of people become kings.
Did Sid survive too? Because they find him in the...
Yep.
It's all these fake sack moves, man.
Well, one person really died,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, all right.
Tella.
Sack move.
And Cecil and Rosa become king and queen of Baron, and Kane ends up on his own quest for personal redemption, and that's the end of the game.
Woo! There it is.
Holy bucket. Man, we were so funny back on August 7th, 2025. What was in the air?
It had to be the game because it was so good.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah,
best, but it was second best.
Or it was a bunch of energy drinks I huffed. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, let's get into the best part of the fucking episodes that we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one everyone always reaches out. They want to hear it. They want to know as the year goes on, what are the worst games you did all year? Boy, do we got a list here for you today.
Yeah, well,
We got some stinkers.
I want to hear these because I have no clue what they would be.
I know we had so many stinkers this year.
I know.
We had a lot of stinkers, and I'm going to be honest with you, two of these are really kind of fuzzy.
That
Huh?
bad, huh?
Like fuzzy, like you
Yeah.
don't remember them?
Fuzzy like I don't remember them at all. Like they were just forgettable. But there's three here. Boy, I got stuff to say. Number 5, I believe, yes, this was one of my picks. I thought that this would be a fun game to do because we had a lot of fun with the previous installment in this series. Need for Speed The Run. We gave a 6.
Is that the one where they race across the country?
Yeah.
Yes,
oh my
there it
God,
is.
that one was terrible.
It was like Cannonball Run.
yeah. Oh.
But you were being chased by a guy you owed money. Is that right?
No, you were racing to
Yes.
get money to pay off somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the people who you owed the money to was also in the race
Yeah, I
to
think.
try and either knock you out of it for some reason or to win the money themselves.
There was a scene where you crashed a helicopter that was shooting at you.
Yeah, you also like jumped over cops in a car.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Garbage game.
But what was the one before that we did, the Need for Speed game where it was the Monster Energy drink commercial?
Oh, with the Kamagawa or that.
Oh, yeah. The
Katakawa?
Katakawa, that's it. Kamikaze. Kata.
Whatever.
Kata.
That was a different Need for Speed game.
No, yeah, but that was fun. But this one, no,
It's just a dumb race.
it was so lame
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty lame.
because you got out of your car and had to like
And you
sneak around and shit.
Yeah, and you still somehow won.
Yeah. Good choice, Scotch.
Yeah, that was. These might all be Scotchy picks. I think at least 3 or 4 of them. Well,
It usually ends up that way.
We're going to find out.
Number 4, This game we went over May 8th, 2025. It was episode 326. We gave it a 6. So 5 and 4 both got a 6.
Okay.
Are the rest of the games lower than that?
Have to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Big
man.
time.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure we had a 1 this year.
All right.
Well,
This one's a 6?
this is a 6. It was also a Poppascotch pick.
He's good at this.
Yeah.
It was a game called Maneater.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is
where
that the shark one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the shark one where you play as the shark and
That's
then you
certainly-
die and
you
then
certainly
you're the
know how to
shark's
pick 'em.
son.
I had at the Bayou, and we tried to do
Yeah.
Louisiana, right? those
Cajun
voices,
accents.
Cajun accents. Couldn't
But
do
the
it.
guy who's hunting you sucks and he dies, but you then feel bad for him. It was a weird game. Weird tone.
Yeah, and he was a dick to his kid who wanted to be like a fucking
Yep.
conservationist or something.
Yeah, he cared about like ocean life and stuff. And he's like, well,
These are
he's
games I
going to
try and
college. He's
forget.
gonna do better than me. Babbity.
I tried to play it. It was fine, but got real.
Oh, it might be fun to
boring.
play, but the story was still terrible.
No, it got boring and lame.
Yeah, like it get repetitive. I could
Yeah.
definitely see that. You have like 3 attacks the whole fucking game. So
Yeah, you can become like an electric shark who can like warp. I remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yep, that was it.
All right, whatever you say, man.
Fucking terrible.
I remember getting it for free on PlayStation Plus and being like, that sounds cool. I think I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
Never did.
No, it was terrible. I didn't like it at all.
Speaking of stuff you're not going to like, number 3, I am pretty sure, where is it? It's got to be, yes. It was a Chump Slap pick.
Nice.
Not a Poppascotch clean sweep, all right?
All right, good.
So this one, number 3, we gave it a 5.
All right.
Released August 14th, 2025, episode 340, Shell Shock 2 Blood Trials.
Even worse than the original Shell Shock.
How?
They did it. They
Listen to
did
the
it.
episode. It was fucking terrible.
I don't remember anything about it. I just remember it being terrible.
Was that Nam?
Yeah, it was definitely Nam. And you like led a group of like 20 soldiers. And I remember your van gets there, they drop you off to go blow up some stuff, then everyone else blows up behind you.
Yep.
And then it's like,
terrible.
oh, you're now by yourself. You're
Yeah.
one-man army in it.
It was like MacGruber.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, there's nothing more to talk about that game. It was
Yeah.
just
You
they
bring
even
out the
used-
McGruber comparison.
I remember they used the same assets from the first game, like the fucking church and shit.
Aren't you like trying to find your brother or something? Your brother was in the first game or your siblings or some shit? Who cares?
Yeah, it was dumb.
Not nearly as dumb as number 2, though. This was a Poppascotch pick, but it was also a 5. So it was just as bad as Chump Slap's pick.
Well, 6655. Okay.
We did it only a couple weeks ago, right around Thanksgiving, November 20th, 2025, episode 354, Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
yeah. That was definitely your pick, and that was terrible.
Yeah. That was so bad.
That was like that Scarface era where, well, the Scarface PS2 game we went over at one point, probably
Yeah.
a couple years ago now, but there was like a licensed movie era. That's where Fight Club came from too.
Oh, yeah. I
Where just
remember
PS2 got movie licenses and just went crazy.
All those games are terrible.
And they're all awful. They're just so bad, which is a damn shame.
that. It's just free money, though, because fans of the movie are going to try
I think
it.
people have gotten smart now, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Because they'll have to drop a trailer 2 years before it comes out, and people are like, no, this sucks.
That's true.
and then they turn it into a live service game. It'll be great.
Yeah.
But the number 1 game, this is a game, I'm pretty sure I picked it. Oh, yeah, I did. The first ever game we gave a negative score to.
Oh, my God. I can't believe we go to 5 to -1.
Oh, well, there's a big difference.
341 episodes or 44 episodes before we get to a negative score.
I mean, Star Wars should have gotten a negative score, but I remember this. This game was terrible. It was definitely a Scotchy pick.
Absolutely was. Family Guy video game.
Oh.
Something you try and forget, but it just sticks in your head.
It was such garbage.
Yep. The
It
entire
was.
thing.
The
Not
whole
nearly.
impetus of Peter's character was he kept getting hit on the head
Right.
and then playing stereotypes and then having to play the level as that stereotype.
And it's funny because Futurama made our top games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
That's 3 licensed games, like 3 other IPs
Yeah.
that went into
Well,
games.
and then Need for Speed the Run was the 15th Need for Speed game, like
Yeah.
long running series.
Might as well call it Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
right?
I'm sure that's where they got the name.
Mm-hmm.
But a Cannonball Run game sounds badass, doesn't it?
I'm
Oh,
sure
it'll
there
turn out
was
like
one.
that Need for Speed game.
Gonna have to
The Need for
write
Speed
that
game
down.
is bad. Yes, well, I'll cut that out. We're going to want to save that one.
But yeah, Family Guy, come the fuck on, man.
It was real bad. All the jokes are terrible. The Brian segments were terrible. Playing as him.
The Stewie parts were terrible.
His whole story sucks.
There's bestiality references. There's,
Oh, that's right. They were trying. Brian the whole
Quagmire's-
time was trying to clear his name.
yeah, Quagmire's canon is now bestiality, from what I understand.
Yeah, because of the dog.
Gross. Terrible.
Let's cleanse ourselves a little bit by talking about the number one game. We just covered it like 2 weeks ago. Really
I
threw
know,
a wrench
I'm sorry, guys.
into this thing.
This has to be one of your first picks that ever made the top 5. You did it twice this year.
I've had at least one in every top 5, I think. I think.
Bayonetta 2. We gave a 41. That was our highest score of 2025.
It's easily the best story we did all year, apparently. So.
That was a Christmas gift to the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right? Oh, it was a good game. Good game.
I mean, maybe in previous years it wouldn't have been number one, but
We are.
the year we've had, guys.
Man, we are running out of good games to do, I think. That's all it is.
No, it's just that their videos are too long and you just don't want to watch them.
That's another
That too. That too.
Because you're right. This was one of the longer videos we had to watch this year and it ended up number 1.
Man, it was the best story we did.
I know. It's a shame. We don't own Wii U's.
Oh, I know.
I think it did come out for Switch eventually.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Well,
have to look
2 and
into
3.
that, but
I mean, the art style is great. Yeah, I think the only thing I wouldn't like about playing Bayonetta 2 is the gameplay.
oh, the gameplay's still kind of fun. It's not. It's kind of like Devil May Cry.
it looks like hack and slash.
It is hack and slash, but it's just like
And combo-y. I like those games where it's like flashy and like the big like boom, 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 and the combos come up in the side and make it look
that's Devil May Cry type thing.
yeah, very anime type.
It's pretty. I mean, it looks great. The game looks great. The creator's insane for thinking that, you know.
It was going to be a family fun time.
Yeah, exactly. That they wouldn't rule 34 the shit out of this. Come on, get out of town. You knew what game you were making, but here we go. Let's play us a clip from 2 weeks ago. It's gonna be sick.
There's a lot of story in this game, and I'm not very good at notes, so bear with me. Game starts. Good old Bayonetta. She's out Christmas shopping. This is why I picked it, because it happens on Christmas Eve.
How appropriate. Excellent choice.
What a bad time to go Christmas shopping, am I
Yeah,
right?
it's not even that busy. She's in New York, just walking around the streets, and with her buddy Long Island Enzo.
Nice.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Thanks. He's bitching and moaning the whole time. He's like, I gotta get some shit for my kids and blah blah blah. And then B's friend shows up, Jean, who's
From the first game, if you remember.
yeah,
You did
you meet her in the first game. She's also a witch or Umbra witch.
it?
Yeah, it's still a witch. Shows up, she's talking. She's like, I haven't really heard anything from the people from Paradiso or Inferno or whatever. What's going on? People are weird.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, well, check you later. And out of nowhere, a bunch of angels hijack a jet and throw it right at Bayonetta.
If I had a nickel.
And she has to do her thing where she just strips her clothes off and summons demons to beat all these angels.
And this is a great time to mention that the original creator of this game had to issue a statement where he was shocked and appalled that people would use Bayonetta for, let's just say, Rule 34 type things.
That doesn't make any sense. Did you watch this game?
That's what I said. I'm like, you're aware what you're doing, right? Like
It's
Come on.
It's the angels like fucking cut her clothes off and then looks like I got to get my hair clothes again.
to
Right.
strategically cover like the absolute minimum of
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, they definitely show her ass and a lot in this too.
I know, it's a
I'm like-
Nintendo game.
I know. It's weird.
And fun side note, we did cover the original Bayonetta back on episode 11.
So we probably nailed that one.
Yep.
It was our third game we ever scored. It was April 18th, 2019.
Wow. And
We're
I don't
different
remember
people.
it at all.
I had hair.
Me too, probably. No, couldn't have. But anyway, she's fighting. Her guns run out or whatever. And good old Rodin from the first game. He's your gun upgrade guy. He runs a bar called the Gates of Hell. Shows up dressed like Santa Claus, throws a Bayonetta some new guns while he's driving sideways on a building.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the aura around this guy.
Yeah. He is.
He's a super boss actually in the game, but
Well, he's a helper here.
yeah.
He's a buddy. So B is up there fighting angels. She summons one of her classic demons, but something's wrong. The demon's like, I'm going to fight you. Turns on her.
What?
And John shows up just in time to block the attack on B, but her body gets killed. Soul gets knocked out of the body, and it's dragged down to Inferno.
Which is where Umber witches go when they die.
Yup, because it's like hell. And Bayonetta's all upset. She's like, oh no.
So what's the plot of this game going to be?
We're going to go talk to Rodin, who's going to be, all right, well, she's dead, but not really, because her soul's down there. But I got this watch that all Umber witches have, that if you return this watch to her soul, she will come back to life. So Bayonetta's like, okay, I'm going to hell, and I'm going to fucking get her soul before she dies. And Rodin's like, you got 24 hours or so until.
No. How does she get into hell? That's the question.
Oh, well, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh.
So Enzo tells her, I don't know why Enzo knows. Like, Enzo's just an informant, I guess.
Yeah.
He knows
He knows a lot of
shit.
stuff.
He's like, there's this mountain called Fimbulventer.
Thimbleventer.
Oh, my
Sure.
handwriting is terrible.
And it's like a 5-banger.
Yeah. Fimbulventer.
Sounds a lot like Thimblewinter.
Yes. That's what I thought. He's like, it's a place where all three of these heaven, hell, and earth come together, and there's an entrance there. He's like, we'll get in one of my planes, and we'll just fly there. So off you go, and you get to this town called Noatun, I believe it was called, which is at the foot of this mountain. And you jump off the plane, you almost land on this blinged out squirrel.
Oh.
And you're like, wow, that's weird. But the squirrel turns out to be another person who's fighting a whole bunch of angels, and also on his way to Fimbulventer
Oh.
by the name of Loki.
Okay.
He's a young kid. He's got some gold chains.
Nice
some
dreads.
Cornrows. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty
cornrows, yeah.
cool dude, if you ask me.
Seemed pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Maybe we should join up with him.
Yeah. He's surprised that you can see him. He's like, what the hell's up with that? And she's like, oh, I'm in Purgatorio too. He's like, oh, all right, well, I'm going to Fimbulventer. She's like, well, so am I. He's like, well, you might need some of my powers, so if we want to get together, we can travel there together. And you're like, okay, sure. So then we see a Lumen Sage, which if you remember from the first one, it's the opposites of the Umber witches.
Oh, but they're supposed to all be dead.
I know, because you killed the last one.
Yeah.
You killed your
Oh, shit.
father back in the first game.
What?
Yeah, right? We all remember that.
Gua?
It's watching B. And it's like, okay, well, interesting. And as you make your way, you run into Luca. He's a journalist from the first game. He's also, I don't know, he's just another information dump kind of guy.
Who has some weird attraction to Bayonetta that he's.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's weird.
He doesn't do it the right way.
No, yeah, he's very strange. I don't remember why he says he's here. Oh, he's here because there's some weird shit going on in the world, and he thinks it might be all coming from the Fimbulventer or whatever. But he's like, I'll help you out, whatever. And at this point, you get attacked by a whole bunch of angels. You get some mechanical angel dragon type shit. And it's trying to come up for Loki. And they're like, why is it coming for Loki? He's like, I don't know. He doesn't remember who he is. He doesn't know why he's going anywhere. And apparently these angels know that Loki has some type of time power where he can manipulate time or see through time or whatever. He can do a whole bunch of shit with time.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
So you save Loki. You go on together. And Lumen Sage still watching the whole time. And this time he's like, well, I'm coming down. I'm fighting you guys. I'm fucking fighting Loki. So they start fighting, and then Bayonetta jumps in, saves Loki, and starts fighting the Sage, and eventually get tossed in the water, blah, blah, blah. Loki gives Bayonetta some powers here, and the Lumen Sage goes away as you take off in the other direction. And you go into this tower. You make some path to the mountain with a clock and all this shit. Get on the path. Angels fight. Get knocked down, and now the Inferno, the demons are coming after you. And you're like, what the fuck? Inferno's supposed to be on my side. What's that all about? And then Luca shows up and he tells you everything you need to know.
Oh, what's that?
He talks about how the world is split into 3 realms, like heaven, hell, and purgatorio, I guess. Well, chaos, which is the human realm, and chaos is ruled by a seer who his observations are reality, and he decides to take his eyes and give them to the humans so they can have free will. And the left eye goes to the Umbra witches, and the right eye goes to the Lumen Sages. And that's, I think that's all I need to know about that right now.
There's a lot of exposition dumps
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah, they tell you how the right eye was lost when the last Lumen Sage was defeated in the first game.
But like, because it was Wii U and they didn't have the processing power, they had a lot of cutscenes that were just like still images
Yeah.
and voiceover.
Yeah.
So that I guess they had a lot of time to fill with dialogue or exposition.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like comic panels looking things.
Yeah, exactly. It was a
Very
little. It
similar
took
to
me
the
out of
first
it a
game.
little bit.
Yeah, I was like, why couldn't they just make it FMVs? But I guess so. Because there are some FMVs in here.
Oh, absolutely. There definitely are.
Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, this is why Luke is here. He's like, oh, the planet's in peril because everything's out of whack because one of the eyes is missing. And the truth's in the mountain or whatever. So, Bee and Loki go back to the mountain. You beat up some angels. And this guy who's been helping the Lumen Sage this whole time shows up. Turns out he's a prophet. They call him the prophet. And he's sick of all these angels failing. He's like, oh, I'm going to take matters into my own hand this time. And now Loki's having these visions, remembering some shit. He's like, I know about a shortcut to Inferno, so let's go take it. You go down and through this water, whatever. Lumen Sage shows up again. You got to fight it because it's coming after Loki. So you help him fight him off. And while you're fighting him, he's a close match. He's like almost identical to Bayonetta, so it's a hard fight. But Loki gets a little cheap shot in there, smacks his mask, breaks it a little bit, and Bayonetta sees that he's got the right eye. And you're like, what?
It's lost.
The right eye was lost forever. I destroyed the guy who had it. So you get away from him, and you get to the gates of hell. The actual gates of hell, not the bar run by the other guy. And before you can open them, Lumen Sage and the Prophet show up. And they have a little battle. Lumen Sage versus Loki, Prophet versus Bee. And the Prophet's like, hey, I have this power to show you the truth.
What?
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to show you 500 years ago during the witch hunt, the great witch hunts of when your mother died.
Ah.
Okay, but you're just going to like show me, right? Like you're not going to send me back in time to when the events happened. That'd be crazy.
No.
Okay, yeah, then it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Show me.
So shows that Balder, the Lumen Sage that you kill in the first game, because you believe that he's your father, but you believe he killed your mother. Turns out he was trying to save your mother when another person who was, hold on.
What? I can't.
Another person who looks just like Loki with just a different color scheme killed your mom instead. And Balder was actually very upset about the whole thing. And that's why Balder's looking for Loki right now, because he believes Loki was the one who murdered Rosa, your mother.
Kid, look, I'm sorry you had to hear it this way, but your dad was killed by a pallet swap. Sorry.
Yo,
I mean, it could be the same person. It's 500
it
years
could
ago.
be. I mean, it could have been wearing different clothes back then. Who knows?
I know, right?
There's literally no reason not to think it is.
Oh, but there is a reason.
No, not right now.
Oh, yeah. So while the whole battle's going on, Loki's like, boom, throws his card. He's like Gambit. He has these little cards. He chucks them, throws it, opens the gates of hell, and they all get sucked in. Well, not the Prophet, but Loki, Bayonetta, and the new Lumen Sage get sucked in. So you're in hell. You're fighting some demons to get Jean's soul back. And you run into this one, and she's like, well, I'm sucking the power from Jean's soul, and we're going to fight now. So you fight her. You're about to fucking murder her when who shows up? Rodin.
Of course. He always shows up
Yeah.
at the most amazing times.
Yeah. He's always there. He's always watching. He knows what's going on.
Is he the most
kind of his
powerful
thing.
being in this universe?
Yes.
Is he really?
He must be.
For now.
For now. Okay. Sure. Yes.
All right.
For now, he is. Agreed.
But he stops. He's like, you can't kill this because I got this little cool weapon that I'm going to suck the power out of this demon. And you go help Jean. You revive her while I'm taking the power and making a cool weapon for you. So Lumen Sage shows up to fight Loki yet again, and Bee steps in, and while they're fighting, Loki's trying to help out, but boom, he explodes in like a blue light, sending Bayonetta and the Lumen Sage 500 years back in time to the
What
witch
the shit?
hunts.
You were going to just show us.
Yeah.
And now I'm flying back in time?
Now we're
This is
there.
a completely different thing.
This is totally different.
God damn it.
It's really not that hard to understand.
I still feel bamboozled.
Yeah. Well, this is Loki's power because he has the time powers.
The time distillate. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. So you're back during the witch hunts where you meet your mother Rosa and you fight some angels with her. And during the fight, you see this Loki with a different color scheme whose name is Lopter. And
Another palette swap? Okay.
no, it's the same palette swap. It's the same.
It's the Loki from 500 years ago.
You saw it before. Now you're there and you're witnessing it again.
This isn't confusing. It really is not.
Can you guys like draw me a map or something?
It's not that hard.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
I think you're irritating the scientist.
It's so simple, and he just doesn't get it.
He knows.
Who's talking?
So, Lopter's like, I'm here to take the right and the left eye because they're rightfully mine, and I'm going to take it from, what's his name? Balder. And you, or Rosa. And the other Loki's 500 years in the future, he can't have them because I'm taking them now back in the past. Okay. And yeah, during this, Luca
in the future.
and Loki in the present, they connect and Loki's like, oh shit, I remember everything now. See, I need to get to the mountain and you're going to help me. Like, okay. And Balder and Bayonetta
In the past,
witness the whole fucking murder of Rosa. They get there just before and they see Lopter kill her. And at this time, Bayonetta's like, notice the fucking mark on his forehead. It's different from the guy Loki in the future. Trust me, he's trying to fuck with you. He's trying to make you kill this Loki guy. And you're like, okay. So Bayonetta uses her powers to send him back to the present because apparently she has fucking time powers now.
Yeah, I was not clear on that.
Yeah, she has some moon powers or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You can only do it here.
Only at this one time, yes. So you get back to the present and the prophet from before.
Well, you bring Balder with you.
Well, okay. I thought, we don't want to confuse people. B and B both go back to the present. And the prophet's there, and it's Lopter, and he's like, I've waited 500 years for this. And he's like grown up. He's a grown up Loki because, he's grown up Lopter.
It's 500 years after he.
Yeah. And he's holding Loki, and he's like, here you go, Balder. It's time for your revenge. You can kill him now. And Balder's like, I remember what we said back 500 years ago because it was only a couple minutes for us. And he throws his spear and hits fucking Lopter right in the forehead.
Oh, breaks his mask.
Now Lopter's like, okay, enough fucking playing around. It's me. I'm a seer. Me and Loki are a seer. We were split when the eyes were split, and it's pretty much good and evil. Loki's the good guy. I'm the evil guy. Loki wants to help people. I want to be like, fuck humans. So I'm taking your eyes. He's like, this Loki guy, he has a sovereign power to control the eyes. So I'm going to take that power from him right now because I'm more powerful now after 500 years. So he does all this shit. And he takes the power from Loki, takes the eyes in these fights between you guys, and he becomes a seer. He absorbs all the powers and he has the
left
eyes.
eye, the right eye, and Loki.
Yep. He's like, look at me now, motherfuckers. I'm the ruler of this chaos realm because I always was the rightful ruler. And Loki's letting him talk, and he's like, dumb fuck. The real power of a seer was nothingness. I have the power to eradicate anything and everything if I want to. So he erases the left and right eyes from ever existing.
It's like when Thanos destroys the stones in Endgame.
Yes, I think. So the eyes don't exist anymore. A seer doesn't have as much power. So Balder and Bayonetta, even though they don't have as much power because they don't have the eyes either, but they can still summon demons and shit to defeat this guy.
They have the power of teamwork.
Yep. So they beat him up with their summons and they end up knocking his soul out of his body. His body gets slapped. And here comes Jean again. She just happens to be flying around. It's like, hey, I'll summon something to eat his body. So boom, he's dead. And his soul's on the ground. And then his soul is like, fuck you. I'll just go to another time and do it again. And Balder's like, no, sir. I'm absorbing your soul. And Loki's like, don't do that. Don't do that. He's going to fucking corrupt you. You're going to turn into it. And Balder's like, too bad. I'm going to fucking do it because that's the power you gave us. Free will. I'm going to do it.
Sack move.
Nice.
Nailed it.
It's not really a sack move
In
Come
the
on,
long
just
run.
give
in the
me
long
this.
run, but it's something where you die 500 years later, a sack move.
Okay, well, here's a more appropriate sound. There.
I thought it was a good sack move.
All right.
He sacrificed his goodness, let's say. But Balder's like, all right, but I knew that it was you, Bayonetta. Well, whatever her name was, Cereza. He's like, I knew that you were my daughter this whole time. And Baldur gets sucked back in time, 500 years.
Well, he goes back. Yeah.
Does he just do it himself?
Yeah.
I thought the soul
Goes
did
back
it.
to where he was taken for.
Okay. Yep. So there he goes. He's gone. He's back in time, which brings him back to
Bayonetta 1.
Yeah. And Loki and Bayonetta, they leave. There's a little goodbye. And Loki's like, and he just disappears. He just fades away.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's great. And then a couple days later, Bayonetta and Jean, they're going shopping again. It's like, oh, New Year's sales. Yay.
Yay. Yay.
And they're like,
Is that a thing?
wait a minute, where's Enzo? Bayonetta's like, oh shit, I told him to wait with the plane. Then he comes flying back.
Only the way Enzo can.
Yep, just causing a scene, but he's being chased by angels, so they have to go and fight these angels. Same old shit, different year, you know what I mean? And then post-credit sequence, we see Baldur back in time with his corrupted Lopter, and that's how you end up fighting and killing him in the first one, because he's now evil, and that's it. That's the fucking Bayonetta 2.
Man, we were so handsome then.
I just realized now as we record this, I haven't even edited that clip together that we just played.
Oh, yeah.
So that's some fun behind the scenes stuff. But there you go. That is our top 5 games that we reviewed of 2025. And guys, what a roller coaster. Am I right?
Oh my God, not a single Scotchy in the top 5.
Yeah.
That's
But
a
I
shame.
showed out in the
Hey,
bottom 5,
he
baby.
almost clean swept the bottom 5.
I won't let him do that any year. I have to throw at least one in the bottom, one in the top.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you for not letting me sit in the bottom basement by myself. And every time I'm like, it's going to be such a fun episode. And it kind of is.
They're all fun episodes. Everyone loves them.
Yeah.
That's true. All we get is positive feedback. Thank you for listening, everybody out there.
Yeah, seriously.
That has been, I guess let's just close the book. That's been year 7.
That's insane.
We're going to start up year
Wow.
8 next week.
Why are we doing this?
It's for the lulls,
Oh, okay.
It's for the fans. It's for the few of you who actually listen to this garbage.
which we appreciate.
We love you
Thank
guys.
you. So that does it for us. If they want to send us emails, get in touch with us, sign us up for events or newsletters or cool stuff like that, where would they send those email to, Sir's Chump Slap?
You send them to plottytime@gmail.com because that's where I'll read them.
And if they want to get to us faster on the socials, Dr. Syintist, for year 8 and beyond, how would they do that?
At Plotty Time on Blue Sky, or stop by our subreddit and shout out somebody. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and go to YouTube, like and subscribe there. It really helps us out. I'm at Poppascotch. I stream on Twitch on Thursdays and other dates. It's great. Come hang out. It's super fun. That does it for us. So shout out to Blaine JJ, Drago the Sloggo Gamers, Little Playground, Iron Panics, and Louise Guzman. Trust all reputable scientists, and we'll talk to you all in 2026. Peace.
That sounds so far off.